What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman. Now, it was about 5 months ago we reported on a rumor here at the channel that Disney could bring the X-Men to Disney Plus in some capacity, leading to speculation of a revival of the animated series, the 90s cartoon that helped endear so many members of the X-Men to those of us who still watch the MCU today. Well, in his most recent interview and in just the last couple of days, producer and director from that animated series, Larry Houston, confirmed their conversations with Disney. We're going to break down the particulars from that interview, what he said about that pitch from him and the team, and sort of temper expectations as they may be, even though this seems like an excellent place for Disney to use the IP in lieu of not having any live action X-Men for a while. We're going to break down everything, but first, if you could grab the subscribe button, we're giving away 2 PlayStation 4 Pros, as well as a whole slew of other Marvel related stuff, including this 1/4 scale XM Studios Beta Ray Bill, as well as our 3rd limited edition Infinity Saga box set. If you want to be entered to win, all you have to do, hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment on this video, and if you want, stick around at the end of the video. We'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there. So as for this interview specifically, this is what Larry Houston had to say about bringing the X-Men animated series back to Disney Plus in his most recent interview with the Wizard World panel. He said that they've made, quote, conversation, and that we've had talks, but that's about it. We've made conversation and it's up to them to make the decision, but we've let them know we're all available for whatever they want to do. He then went on to say that whatever they wanted to do, if they had the whole original team, that's what they would come out of retirement for. And when he says the whole original team, he doesn't mean this iteration of the X-Men team. He's talking about the people who worked on that series. Speaking of which, George Buza and Chris Britton, who played Beast and Mr. Sinister respectively, also added they would definitely be down to come back. But Wolverine actor Cal Dodd also noted, and this is important from the report coming from CBR.com, quote, nothing is coming to fruition at the moment, meaning that at least for now, it's been the pitch only and they've not heard back from Disney. Now, while immediately fans of the 90s cartoon would say that would be awesome to come back and then pick up, like he said in the past, from where the series left off back in the 90s, and if they had the original voiceover actors, that would be all the better, especially if we're a long way off having an X-Men titled franchise in the live-action MCU, but not so fast. See, therein lies the problem. Once you have animated characters as a precursor and new ones at that, there's always the comparison of why doesn't this actor actually play the character in live action? Then you have 2 different iterations of these X-Men, and for introductions in the MCU that are going to be so important, it's possible, and while this is purely speculation, they don't want to muddy the waters at all as far as introducing these characters, and when they do, it's new and fresh, having given the IP time off, considering we're not yet a couple of years off the most recent X-Men movie. I think it's also important to note that most of the fan base, I think, would be ready for an animated series alongside the live action and be able to differentiate between the two. We've done it in the past. There are a ton of Marvel cartoons now, but you have to think about Disney and Marvel Studios' blueprint for the upcoming future of animated series included on Disney Plus, specifically the What If series that looks to remake the characters from the live action MCU into cartoon form, and in doing so reuse the IP, basically centralizing these characters and identities, the same actor showing up in the cartoons that shows up in the MCU. And if that's a sort of blueprint that they want to stick to, if that's the thing that they want to do in the future, again, this could complicate them bringing back the animated series. But everything I just said in the last minute and a half has basically been for devil's advocacy's sake, as I believe bringing back the series, as Larry Houston has said in the past, with the same tone and aesthetic and picking up where they left off in the 90s would be amazing, again, for a lot of us who are still watching the MCU. But as now the team has indicated, they've confirmed they've pitched it to Disney, and the ball is squarely in Disney's courts. Guys, let me know all your thoughts down below. How hyped would you be for an animated 90s X-Men revival? Would you love to see this on Disney Plus? The immediate comments on some of these posts elsewhere, especially on Reddit, seem to be overwhelmingly positive, with people saying they would definitely want that. And I know for myself, differentiation would not be a problem. I'm okay with seeing animated versions of these characters again, especially if it's the original voiceover actors, only months or years before we see the live action versions. I'd have no problem with that. But if that's something for you, I get it. Let me know down in the comments. Disney could be eyeing that as a potential problem. You might want to keep those clean, especially if they're going to be bringing those characters back in the What If animated series. Guys, let me know all your thoughts down below, and quickly let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. We're still giving away 2 PlayStation 4 Pros, the next of which is at the 700,000 subscriber mark. All you have to do to be entered to win is hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment on this video. That'll automatically enter you to win all the rest of the prizes here at the channel, like this insane 1/4 scale XM Studios Beta Ray Bill. This is in no way an action figure at 30 inches tall. It's an immaculately sculpted museum quality piece from XM Studios, which is international, as well as our 3rd limited edition Infinity Saga box set. Now, we've already given 2 away this year. If you guys know, these were limited to 4,000 in pre-order and sold out within days of being listed, and have absolutely shot up in value on the secondary market. We've gotten our hands on the 3rd and final one to give away during the holiday season. If you want to be entered to win either of the PlayStations, the Beta Ray Bill, this Infinity Saga box set, or any of the other future prizes we give away here at the channel, all the same rules will always apply. Hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment on this video, and because it's truly random, the more videos you like and comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners will be chosen at random and announced at the end of the videos, the same way we're doing here. And if you've missed any previous winner announcements, no worries. All you have to do is go back to the channel, look for the winner announcement and the sub count in the title, click on that video and scroll to the end. My name's Michael Roman. This is Everything Always, guys. Thanks so much for checking out the channel, and stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.